Welcome to this video against Djijovic, and maybe we managed to break the 2200 in this game. Let's see, we get a Grunfeld Defence, and I try again this positional setup here. Didn't expect this move though, because what happens after d5? I just keep my bishop here and play e4. So now, at the moment, I'm a pawn up. e4. I have a strong center. Okay, e6 is maybe an option. What happens if I play a4 and a5? Okay, after a4 maybe he plays a5. But this weakens also his square here on b5, so I will try this. e6 is a good idea though, because it would open up the e-file. Alright. Do I want to have a queen on f3 or the bishop? I can play h3 here also to get the bishop pair. Yeah, this knight doesn't have a move, despite here h5. So what happens after knight e2 and e5? Can I play e5 here maybe already? This looks good. Actually, e5 looks good. But what I don't like here is that I didn't castle yet. Didn't have castle, so I think I just develop here. I mean, my position is very solid. I have a very strong center. I'm a pawn up, so I think it's important just to get my king into a safe position first. So now maybe h3. Okay, so yeah, let's take this. Let's take the bishop here, and now e5 is maybe really a good option. Question is if this pawn gets weak, but I think it's not easy for black to attack this pawn. What about e6 even, just to weaken here? Okay, let's put the bishop here on e4. He's eyeing the king, so in the right moment maybe e6 is a good move. I don't want to give him the square here on f6, so I just keep it like it is, and I think I just gain more space with f4. And I also, shield the pawns in the center. So these pawns help that black cannot move his pieces here very good. So you can see that this knight doesn't have a square, and this knight as well. So yeah, his pieces are locked in on the 7th and 8th rank, whereas I have nice squares here in the center. Yeah, for sure I don't take here en passant. Question is just where to put this bishop. I think d3 is better. Eyeing a6 and also here indirectly the king still. So g4 might be an option later. So now I think I try to put pressure here on the c-file. So I put a rook on c1. This is also good that the queen is now on c8. This rather helps me. And oh, now he weakens also the square at c6. So I will directly use this. A knight on b4 would be very nice. Yeah, knight b4. I can also play queen f3 later to protect this pawn. But I think this is much stronger. And now I already threaten something like rook c6. Maybe I can also, you know, sacrifice here in the right moment. Yeah. Okay. Maybe he plays knight b8 now. And I think the rook is good here on e6. Yes, I want to overprotect d5. This rook might also be good on c1, just to attack here again. But here I think I just crack up now the king side. There are not that many, you know, the queen is away, and all my pieces, despite the knight here, are attacking the king. But the knight is very good here on b4. So yeah, rook d8 maybe to sacrifice here the exchange is an idea, but here I now enter the position. So f5 is hanging. I can also check him here. Yeah, this is desperation. Maybe he wanted to take the rook here on e6, but let's see. I think I just play queen g6 afterwards and mate him here on h7. So yeah, if he takes here with the rook, it's again a check. King h8 and rook h6 check, and taking his queen would be possible, or just taking here. But the quickest way, is it? No, because he can just sacrifice here the rook. So let's just take here. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at the game. Yeah, I think right from the opening, black just blundered the pawn here. So the normal move is knight e4. You can also play c6, which is a bit passive, but knight e4 is a good move. Yeah, here I think it's already very difficult for black, because he just gave me the center, and you can see in this game how important it is to have yeah, central pawns, because they help to gain space for your own pieces, and at the same time it makes it very difficult for your opponent to fight squares, to find squares for his own pieces. And here a4 a5 just was to kick away his active knight on b6. And you can see that his pieces are very shaky, because there are not many squares they can move to. And yeah, this is just a dream position, because you have very strong center pawns, and you can see that all the black pieces don't have many good squares. So I could just slowly improve the position, put pressure on the weaknesses. A weakness is c7. This is why I played the rooks here on the c file, and the other weakness is the king, because this bishop doesn't have a counterpart. There is no white squared black bishop, So this bishop is rather strong, and you could see in the end that also yeah, this bishop was helping in the mate attack. So yeah, if it's possible and if your opponent allows it, take the center with your pawns. Thanks for watching.